I'm still cleaning up my data, my large database from the Sheldon Family Association, and I'm once again looking through my Vermont Vital Records cards, and I find one that is really kind of hard. It's a death of a male, and on the right hand side it is a Franklin J. Sheldon, and he died at the age of 13 in 1880. So let's go over to the left hand side, and in the sidebar I'm going to find a Sheldon that has Franklin J. There is no Franklin J. Well, the next step is he died in 1880 and he was 13 years old. So that's 1867 if my subtraction is right. So I'm going down here. Oh, here he is, 1867 Franklin E, not J. And here we go. This is a death of Franklin. Let's see. His parents are Elias and Martha. No, that's not right either, because on the right-hand side, his parents are John and Elizabeth. So I've searched all over for this, and it's time to show you a new technique. If we go into Search and Person List on the left-hand side, and then we click on this Find button in RootsMagic Explorer, it comes up and says, hey, let us create for you 6 different ways to search. And if we do a surname equals Sheldon, and then we come down here and do a given name of contains Frank, that will get the Franklins and all of those other Franks, and a birth date that contains 1867. And then we click on OK, and it starts searching for anyone that might match. Well, here's the first match, and it says it is a Frank Eugene. That's not Frank J, but the John Sheldon's right, and Elizabeth is right, but I'm not sure that's good. And this one died in 1890. I want one that's 1880, so I can click on the next button, and it will take me and find the next Frank Sheldon that was born in 1867, and this looks worse. So let's go back to the prior one, and you can go next if you want, and then back prior twice to get back to that one that looked close. But this says 1890. Oh, both of them say December 10th. Maybe somebody made a typo and put 1890 instead of 1880. Now, because I converted this data, I can look over to the old Sheldon family genealogical system and see that Frank Eugene, here he was, his born was 3/20/67, and look they typed in 1890 twice. But you know what? This says, and I believe this one more, because this is the death card back when it was created. This guy's wrong. So we're going to say select Frank Eugene, open him up. They made a mistake. It was 1880, not 1890. Who types this stuff? I can't believe these. And you know, I can fill in now. Wheelock, Vermont. Let's add that in. And what else can we type in here? We could say he died of Bright's disease. But what I really want to do is I want to web tag. I want to web tag this place where I found him, and I'm going to call this a death card and put this URL in here. I'm going to select that, Control V, paste, and now I can get back and find him. So if somebody says, hey, how do you think it was 1880? I'll say, well, look, here is the Vermont Vital Records card that shows exactly where he came from. Now, what I wanted to do for you is to show you another way to search and find information, and this was a real tough one for me to find. I hope that helps you find data in your large databases.